Beneath the scorched sands of southern Iraq, archaeologists uncovered a sealed stone vault hidden for over 4,000 years. When the lid was opened and light dropped inside, they discovered a colossal sarcophagus half buried in silt. But it wasn't the craftsmanship that stunned them, it was the writing on the walls. A name long considered myth, Gilgamesh, the last Anunnaki king. For decades, the Anunnaki were dismissed as legendary gods from ancient Sumerian tablets, imaginary rulers of the heavens. But science may have stumbled upon their sacred burial site. The line between fact and legend is starting to blur. It began in the ruins of Uruk, one of the world's first cities. Satellite images and ground-penetrating radar revealed a strange rectangular structure beneath the dried Euphrates riverbed, exactly where ancient texts claimed Gilgamesh was buried. In 2003, a German-led team declared, "We may have found the tomb described in the Epic of Gilgamesh." But before excavation could begin, the Iraq War sealed the site. Why does it matter? Because Gilgamesh was described as two-thirds divine. His mother was a goddess. His strength is unmatched. His quest for immortality became the world's first epic. The Epic of Gilgamesh isn't just literature, it's a map, possibly pointing toward a forgotten truth. In 2022, historic drafts revealed a perfectly preserved 3,400-year-old Bronze Age city beneath a receding reservoir. Temples and palaces emerged from the mud. This inspired archaeologists to quietly return to the buried anomaly in Uruk. What they found was shocking. Beneath an ancient canal lay a hidden chamber. Towering stone walls, resin-sealed doorways, and carvings of stars all aligned with Sumerian myths. And the sarcophagus itself, 12 feet long, contained skeletal remains far larger than average. Whispers spread. Was this the giant king of Uruk, the last of the Anunnaki? Mainstream experts called for caution, citing possible misinterpretations. But in 2023, a joint French-Iraqi team uncovered over 200 untouched cuneiform tablets nearby, many referencing Gilgamesh. One described a divine ruler buried where waters once split. Another mentioned guardians at the tomb's entrance echo the scorpion men from the epic. Even stranger were the artifacts. Metallic rods with unknown etchings. A crystal disc showing constellations no longer visible. A sealed clay vessel that reportedly gave off a low-frequency hum. One researcher walked away, refusing to return, saying, "We were never meant to find this." If the Anunnaki were only myth, why does so much match these stories? Could they have been exaggerated memories of an ancient elite or visitors from beyond? Theories linking the Anunnaki to advanced beings have gained traction, especially with discoveries like the 2,000-year-old Baghdad battery artifact. Some claim is an early electrical device. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary proof. But to those standing at the tomb, the question isn't whether Gilgamesh was real, it's what else was buried with him. There's another concern, consequences. Ancient Mesopotamians believed sacred tombs should never be disturbed. The Epic of Gilgamesh warned of divine punishment, curses, floods, plagues for mortals who overreach. When King Tut's tomb was opened in Egypt, several of the team died mysteriously. While mold and bacteria were blamed, legends endure. This time, the tomb belongs to a figure believed to be divine. Some argue it should remain untouched. Others believe humanity must investigate and reveal the truth of our origins. If this is truly the tomb of Gilgamesh, then our history has just changed. A confirmed burial site wouldn't just validate the world's oldest story, it would challenge everything we thought we knew about gods, kings, and ancient civilizations. It suggests the boundary between deity and human was thinner than we imagined, and the most terrifying idea, this may only be the beginning. Newly translated tablet hints that Gilgamesh was not the last ruler. The others, it says, return to the stars. The tomb is real. The name is etched in stone. The bones too large to dismiss. The tablets too specific to ignore. As the excavations continue, the world watches. Whatever lies buried beneath the wood has the power to confront myths or shadow them. But what if the secrets of ancient rulers don't end in Mesopotamia? Just across the desert, under the ruins of ancient Egypt, another mystery stirs. A recently discovered tunnel may lead to the long-lost tomb of Cleopatra. For centuries, the location of Cleopatra and Mark Antony's burial site remained unknown. But in the early 2000s, a Dominican archaeologist, Kathleen Martinez, believed they were buried at the temple of Taposiris Magna near Alexandria. Supported by Egypt's former Minister of Antiquities, Dr. Zahi Hawass, excavations began. Despite harsh desert conditions and unstable ruins, the team uncovered coins bearing Cleopatra's likeness, statues, and inscriptions. Then, a tunnel and engineering marvel was found beneath the temple, leading to a network of hidden chambers. Inside one, golden artifacts were discovered alongside inscriptions naming a Queen of Kings, a title closely tied to Cleopatra. Some team members reported dreams, visions, and unusual weather, as if guided to the site by something unseen. Cleopatra was known for her intelligence, charisma, and diplomacy. She spoke several languages and portrayed herself as the goddess Isis, blending Greek and Egyptian traditions. Her tomb reflects this syncretism: spiritual carvings, secret passages, and symbols of divinity. These chambers also suggest she took extreme care to protect her legacy. Hidden tunnels, intricate design, and astrological alignments hint at deep knowledge of the heavens and the afterlife. Some warn of a curse, similar to that surrounding Tutankhamun's tomb. Others point to eerie coincidences, discoveries made during eclipses or planetary alignments. Intuition, some claim, led the team to key discoveries: hidden doors, inscriptions, sacred objects. The discovery reignited debates about Cleopatra's ambitions. Some historians suggest she aimed to forge a Greco-Roman Egyptian empire, with Alexandria as its center. Her alliance with Caesar and Antony wasn't just romance, it was a strategy for global rule. The tomb's contents reflect this vision: golden jewelry, statues of Isis and Cleopatra, coins inscribed with her name. These artifacts give us an intangible link to a queen who ruled as both monarch and goddess. Her death, traditionally attributed to snakebite, is still debated. But her tomb, if confirmed, may offer answers and forever change our understanding of ancient power, culture, and belief. Whether in Iraq or Egypt, these tombs are more than relics. They're keys to forgotten truths. They remind us that the ancient world may have held secrets far deeper and far more advanced than we imagined.